All right, let's go on to the next one. Am I the asshole for telling my wife she's being brainwashed? I, 27 male, have been watching American football since I was a kid. I am a huge New England Patriots fan. My wife, 28 female, never watched it. We have been together for almost 10 years, recently married. She is athletic and likes sports, but she always said watching sport on TV is a huge waste of time, which is completely fine. I respect that. And she never said that I shouldn't watch it or nag me about it. My wife is a huge Taylor Swift fan, so now that she is dating Kelsey, my wife suddenly shows great interest in football and even started watching it. And of course, supporting Kelsey's team. That felt a little weird to me, to be honest. For example, she made fun out of me when I was in a bad mood. That means basically a few curse words at TV, not actual bad mood. When the Patriots lost, and said that it's stupid to feel that way because it's only sports. Now she's fully invested in the Super Bowl, and we're not even American. But I didn't say anything. At least she shows interest in football, which I don't care if she is, as I said. For the last few years, it became a tradition that me and three of my friends watch the Super Bowl at my place. First in my parents' house, and now my apartment. My wife never joins us, so it became a guys' night. A couple of days ago, she said she wants to host Taylor Swift-themed Super Bowl party and invite her friends. I said to her that they are more than welcome to join us, but that I won't host a Taylor Swift-themed party in my apartment on a what was supposed to be a guys' night planned well in advance. She got mad and then started screaming at me that I am rude and sexist. Then I told her what I think about all this. I told her I can't believe she even wants to watch after all the comments how it's just a waste of time. I can't believe she's changed all her views because of Taylor, just because of Taylor, and that she's being brainwashed by the media. Now she's mad and wants an apology.
Why are you laughing?
It's silly. The whole thing's silly.
Like, when I saw a Taylor Swift themed Super Bowl party, I'm like, this is ridiculous.
This has to go in the podcast.
Yes.
I don't even know what to think.
Maybe just communicate
That's a great idea.
correctly.
Yeah.
Not
So
just communicate correctly.
that's an important distinction there.
So, okay. My thought on this when I read it was that the guy is the asshole for saying she's brainwashed, but other than that, he's not really the asshole because, like, she doesn't just get to come in and, like, be like, oh, I hate sports. Sports is so boring. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Which I hate it too. But then she comes in and she's like, oh my gosh, let's make it girly. And it's like, oh my gosh, like you're an idiot. Like, this is his thing. And now you're trying to, like, take control over it and make it, like, about Taylor Swift when it's like they actually care about it. Like, they actually care about the sports. And, like, I don't even care about sports.
Yeah, no, I don't. But I
The
respect
Super
that.
Bowl is just good because you get to have snacks.
And the commercials.
And the commercials are funny.
Yeah. I'm excited for Super Bowl. We're going to make some snacks.
I don't even know when it is.
I don't either. See, this is what we're talking about.
I literally was thinking about it. I'm like, when is it?
I'm
It's
sure
gotta
your,
be
your
soon.
family will tell us.
But,
I was going to say, if you're going to talk.
sure, the drama,
Yeah.
like, it's, like, nice. Like, it makes it more interesting. Well, the drama between the brothers were more interesting than the fact that Taylor Swift is dating a player. Like,
It's so, like, okay, good for her. That's all it is.
I think it's because, like, the guy is just so, like, head over heels for her that people are kind of, like, becoming obsessed with him even they don't care about anything about what he does for sports. They just care that he's so obsessed over Taylor, which, oh, the other guys weren't, kind of vibe.
I'm just waiting for her to make a breakup song about him.
I mean, I just feel like there could have been communication here where, like, she could have communicated to you saying that she's getting more interested, and then it could have been like, oh, I kind of actually want to be a part of the Super Bowl this year. Like, I'm interested. And then if she said that and he was like, oh, you're only interested because of Taylor Swift, you're brainwashed.
Mm-hmm.
Then like
Yeah.
you're a piece of shit
Uh-huh.
because it's like, oh, she's kind of getting interested in something that you like.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's like, let's make it a Taylor Swift Super Bowl party, which doesn't make any sense. Like if she was
She's not
actually like,
playing.
if she was like doing the halftime show, then
Yeah,
that would make
that
a
makes
little bit
sense.
more sense.
Yeah.
But she's not, so it's really dumb, and it just feels like she's just coming in on what you want to do and like making it girly.
Yeah.
Not saying that sports isn't girly, but
Or
she's
can't be enjoyed by girls.
doing
Yeah.
it like that, and it's just like, dude, like calm your shit. It's not about Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
And he always does his thing with his boys, and it's always the same every year that they get together. They probably, have some beers and they watch the game.
Yeah, but Patty.
And then now you're
Patty,
coming in making it Taylor Swift themed
know.
party. What does that even mean
I don't.
for an adult?
Wait. Yeah, that does sound like a Sweet 16 theme. Wait. No, I was gonna say though, Patty. He never said she wasn't invited, and he never said it had to be a guy's night. He just said that that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
So he's
and
not the asshole. I was thinking about everyone sucks here, but no, it's not the asshole.
he never said that she couldn't do it. He just didn't want her to make it about Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's perfectly fine if she comes around and watches or she's there when they watch it.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine if she invites her friends. Just don't make it a Taylor Swift thing. And also, it was already pre-planned, like with his friends. Like it's obviously a tradition, but they had already been talking about it like months in advance. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh we're gonna do Super Bowl with you. Okay, cool. That's how interested they are into it. Is that they planned it in advance that they were gonna do it.
Yeah. I have respect for that kind of passion, no matter what it is.
Even
the
if
way
she wanted
it's-
to make it more of a party and
Yeah.
invite people, sure, it's fine.
That's
if you want to have
fine.
more of the snacks and the different drinks and all this
Yeah.
stuff, sure, that's fine. But why make it about Taylor Swift?
I don't know. It also, the way it was phrased, it sounded like she was planning on having a party in their house at the same time as the Super Bowl and not acknowledge that he was also having a party. And he was like,
More
"Are you
like
kidding me?"
She's just taking over it. I don't think it's like they have two separate parties in the same house.
I think that's what it was implied, that the way she came at it, like the way she talked about it, which is like, just no, you gotta communicate better than that. Hey, I know you like the Super Bowl. Hey, I like Taylor Swift.
I think
You know.
the one part that people are going to end up saying, and is the only part where I feel like he is the asshole,
Yeah.
other than saying you're brainwashed,
Mm-hmm.
by the media. Like, it's like, okay, you're brainwashed by guys, like, throwing it around a ball. Like, we can make jokes about each other's
Yeah.
things.
All right.
But, but he said, in my apartment. Like, I won't host a Taylor Swift themed party in my apartment. But you guys are married, so like, isn't it both of
Oh.
yours apartments? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't. Our marriage does not operate like that. Like, it's us. Everything's ours.
Like, I'm assuming it's kind of like saying like, like your kid does something stupid, and it's like, well, that's your kid. They got it from you, kind of
Oh
thing.
my
Like, that's
gosh.
your son. It's like kind of like the same vibe where he's like, well, this is my house, and it's like it's both
Yeah.
of our houses. Like, what?
My parents used to say that.
Someone said, a Patriot fan watching years of flyovers, national anthems, military ceremonies, American flags, bigger than the moon, and it's Taylor Swift doing the brainwashing. Sure, you're the asshole.
I don't really know what that comment's trying to say, but yeah.
And then they said gatekeeping is the fun new word for what you're doing here. But then someone else said that it's not gatekeeping because he was perfectly fine with her
Yeah.
being there. He just didn't want it to be a Taylor Swift thing.
Yep. Exactly.
Someone said, you're the asshole for saying she's brainwashed. Isn't it possible that she started watching due to T Swift, but actually came to enjoy the game more than she thought she would? By calling her brainwashed, you are implying that she is devoid of thought and that you are so superior because you have watched the sport longer. Why not encourage her newfound interest in the game so that you can enjoy the sport together?
Yeah, I don't think it has to do anything about Taylor Swift or football, really. I think it has to do with how you're talking about the plans, how you're talking about how we're going to do things together as a couple.
Yeah, because she's just like taking it over
Yeah, she doesn't want to say.
and not asking.
She doesn't want to say, "Can I bring the girls?" Because we were huge fans of Taylor Swift, and her boyfriend's playing. So I gotta say,
Someone said, not the asshole, since you had planned it first. But I think there's more going on here. You say my apartment 3 times, not our apartment, and that you won't host a Taylor Swift party when I imagine your wife will host it and do all the preparations for her friends coming over. Is it her home or your home? Also, if the tradition was in your parents', how long has it actually been in not your wife's apartment? Why can't both of you co host in your marital home? Are you sure you like being married? I can see how your wife thought there's a party in our home. Why not make it bigger? We share an interest in football now, so I'll have friends over too.
yeah, that's just not how she said it. I'm bordering on the everyone sucks here, but it's still not the asshole.
I think it's just, yeah, like, it's just how she said it.
I feel like he's just kind of being annoying. Like the way he says things is kind of annoying. But I
I
do
think they
think,
both don't know how to talk to each other.
yeah, I think that's definitely true.
But
And the
I think,
communication has to happen.
yeah, I think she's more the asshole than he is.
All right, Patty.